So Kakushigoto episode 3 has arrived, and what can I say other than it just feels like this show is getting better with each week. And I'm not gonna say it's getting better because the jokes are necessarily better or the cute moments are necessarily better. I kind of feel like the standard's been more or less the same over the past few weeks, but I think the longer we watch, the longer we see these characters in action, the more easy it is to say you have this connection to them, and that's why when you have a father being so protective and loving, it feels like you want to root for him because he's given it his all, even if he's going about certain things in a very humorous and insane way at times. And even when you have something like basically building a harem and you're just basically getting a mother figure from everyone and you're not even trying to do that, it's funny, but then you also see, like, the dude just has good intentions. He's super worried that without a mother figure, his daughter Hime is going to, basically, she's going to feel neglected. She's going to feel like she's left out. But of course, because we're the viewer watching, we get to see both sides. We get to see both of what they're thinking, and we know Hime is not missing a mother figure, but rather just thinks her father's amazing and really has no memory of what that is. So it doesn't feel like she's missing it, but of course, the father will because he knows what came before. And I'm really liking how they're handling it. Like this week's episode, they still start off with feature content, but they didn't end the episode with feature content, which was a nice little change of pace. And I'm just really excited because either what's going to happen when the season wraps up, we're going to have like maybe a connection of all the future moments play in like a 5-minute span, or we're going to have someone do that. They'll do an edit and they'll just take every single future piece and just snap it together in a timeline. It'll be really fun to see what it's going to look like because right now we're just getting snippets as we more or less have cute and adorable in present day as we fear for the future, but thankfully that future is a very long way off, so it does make it a little easier. I think in terms of like my favorite part of this episode had to definitely be just, honestly, he ended up engaged and just made everyone fall in love with him, and he was really just not really good at thinking things through when it doesn't count to his daughter, because if you're literally wearing a tuxedo that looks like you're about to get married and you're saying, hey, Hime needs a mother figure, it's understandable why someone would think, oh, that's a proposal, let me think on it, and then gets real mad when she sees your side ladies at Hime's event. Yeah, that's understandable to say the least. I really like how rather than it just playing into the, oh, he's a super big ladies man and everyone's going to fall in love, like when that starts happening, you never feel like, oh, it's just like some cheap harem or something like that, but rather he's just like, goddamn, what did I do? But I guess Hime will be happy, lots of mother figures. But I like how, like, it never stays into, like, the tropey joke that they're building up. Like, Hime will be like, it was fine, but I would have much preferred just you. And that's pretty much their entire relationship. He tries so hard to compensate for not having a mother, but she really is, like, perfect. She's happy with what they have. Even when she thinks they're poor, she's still happy. Which, honestly, that entire joke of basically her friends being like, oh, like, you're really poor, like, the house looks old, you don't have a second story, you don't have, like, someone cleaning for you, like, all the time. Just, like, I really love how when something truly bad happens or is said to her, she doesn't take it as an insult, she's just, like, generally curious, like, I guess we are poor? I never really knew that, but I guess if this is what poor is, we're poor. And she tries so hard to just save her father money where he's actually doing very well for himself. He's not lying. He makes more than the average businessman because he's not a completely dead-in-the-water artist as of right now. But it's really cute to see how she tries so hard, and then in return it makes him feel so bad because he's like, did I do something wrong? She thinks we're poor? And you literally have, like, yeah, they have an older house, but he literally built it to be identical to their previous one. And it's like, that is so... that's precious as hell. That is like the ultimate love right there. Something that it's current present day, she doesn't rationalize and understand everything perfectly. However, like the current one's like, oh, I guess we're just not doing well, so I'll do everything I can, when really they're doing so well and he builds everything out of the utmost love, and he just can't properly express certain things because he's scared to bring up the mother because he fears it will bring up deep and dark memories, and he just wants to be the perfect dad ever. He wants to be both roles but thinks he can't, which is why he's probably gonna just be like, okay, I guess I gotta get her a mother figure, when she's gonna be like, I like you, that's all I need. It's just like the absolute perfect blend of comedy and drama, and it just feels so good. Like, it's not one of those shows where you're just like, oh man, the end's just gonna kill us. Like, it probably will. I'm not gonna say it's not, but at the same time, it just feels so good to see the present day relationship because it's hilarious. The character actions are just insane. You literally have moments where the entire staff is like wounded or broken, and it's like, Those are the little moments that make you chuckle, but it's always the thing that keeps everyone here. I'm pretty sure I can speak for most people. It's the relationship between the father and daughter. It feels so distinct, so unique, and yeah, she's a lot more mature for her age, but you can't deny that she's also very much hiding away from certain things and not wanting to think things through because it will be painful, which is why the father acts so he's scared. He doesn't want her to feel bad, and I love what they're doing with that. It really does feel completely unique, and I mean, we just came off of Somali and the Forest Spirit last season. That was a father and daughter story that was completely different than anything I've seen before, and honestly, this feels the same. Like, they're doing something completely different. It's funny, it's dramatic, but it doesn't feel comparable to those other father and daughter stories from the past, and the 2020 is going to be the year of father-daughter anime that are just really well done, really well put together, and have a unique style. And you can't say this one doesn't. As I say, I don't have like a lot to say with each episode of Kakushigoto, but it is such a fun show that I definitely want to praise and get up here and talk about every single week. But as always, let me know your thoughts and opinions down in the comment section below. What was your favorite part of the episode? What did you think of being poor or building a harem of mothers? Whatever you're feeling, do let me know. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like to show your support. Remember to hit that subscribe button if you happen to be new around here. So until next time, everyone, please take care and have a good one.